Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video. Like, I am so pumped. I have been tagged to do the Black Booktuber challenge. Sorry, that's my Great Dane. Yeah, I've been tagged to the Black Booktuber challenge by the reading channel ReadingBLK. The beautiful Mariama has chosen me to do this tag, and I am so honored and so grateful. Like, I'm super excited. I love tag videos, and this one is just so dope. Like, all the questions on it are absolutely amazing. I actually sat upstairs in my room for about an hour, planned out all the books that I wanted to talk to you guys today for this tag, and then I came downstairs, looked at my bookshelf, and was like, crap, there's so many other books that I want to talk about, so I'm gonna like pretty much scrap all my notes and do it from scratch. But yeah, anyways, I'm very excited and super pumped. So if you would like to see me go through the Black Booktuber tag, keep on watching. Okay, so before we begin, I'm going to do the same disclaimer that I do in every single video, and that is, if you hear my Great Dane crying or whining upstairs, she is not hurt, dying, or anything of the above. She's absolutely fine. She's just whiny, but here on this channel, we deal with it because that is life. I don't really want to ramble too much. I just want to kind of get into the tag because I'm really excited about it, and I know that I'm going to be all over the place with this tag because there's so many amazing books by Black authors out there that I want to recommend. So yeah, we're just gonna jump, as I almost tip over in my chair, we're just gonna jump straight into it once I find the questions. Okay, so the first question is to tell us a bit about yourself, which is actually really funny because I don't think I've ever actually introduced myself on my booktube channel, which is ridiculous, but here we are. So yeah, my name is Elle, and I am 23 years old. I recently graduated from university with an honors bachelor's degree in philosophy and a minor in history. I'm also currently in college trying to obtain my paralegal degree. I have 3 dogs, 3 horses, and 1 cat, and I live on a small farm. So yeah, and I'm Canadian. I think I might have said that in another video, but I'm Canadian. I live in Canada. That's probably as specific as I'm gonna go for today. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist about me. Nothing special, pretty generic. Yeah. The next question is to recommend a Black author that you love that a lot of people probably don't know about. I'm gonna go with Tiffany Jackson for this one, Tiffany D. Jackson. Mainly because she has actually quite a few books out, but I don't really see them recommended that much on booktube. So the most recent one that I read for her was Monday's Not Coming, which was really beautifully done, absolutely heart-wrenching and heartbreaking, but beautifully done. She has another one coming out that's called Grown, and it comes out in, I think, September of this year, so I would definitely say look out for that. Her writing style is beautiful, and I would definitely go, if you're gonna go with Monday's Not Coming, I would go with the audiobook because that was really well done, and I think it was a full cast. I'm pretty sure it was a full cast, but either way, it was a really good audiobook, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I really like her writing style, and I don't know why I don't hear more about her on booktube, but yeah, I would recommend reading something by Tiffany Jackson if you haven't already. The next one is your favorite book about the Black experience. This is really hard because there are a lot of really amazing books about the Black experience. First, I'd like to put out there, Malcolm X's autobiography is brilliant, and anything written about the Black Panther movement is also absolutely just phenomenal, and probably the best way to gain a better understanding of the history of the Black experience in order to better understand what the Black experience is today. So I would definitely recommend going with a little bit more of a historical approach to that first. If you want something a little bit more modern, then I would definitely go with Dear Martin by Nick Stone, which is one that I read during Black History Month, and it was beautifully done. I have a book review that I did on it earlier, so I will post that in the description box below if you're interested in seeing it. But yeah, so Dear Martin if you want a more modern take on it, and anything Black history related, especially going with Malcolm X and the Black Panther movement, I would definitely look into that for the Black experience. The next question is recommend a Black plus queer book. Oh my goodness, for sure 150% it's going to be at the bottom of my pile. That would be Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. This book is so much fun, and the amount of representation in this book is crazy amazing. So the main character is Black and she's bisexual. One of her best friends is gay. Her parents, she's raised by 2 gay males, and I think the antagonist in the book is also gay. Like, the representation of this book is absolutely crazy, so well done. It's a really enjoyable book. Oh, and the main character also has HIV, so that's also even more of a specific niche for representation, which I really, really liked. So I would highly recommend this book if you're looking for something that is just drowning with amazing representation and is actually really, really well done. They're not just thrown in as like token characters, they're actually like part of the plot line. So I would definitely recommend Full Disclosure. And I think Cameron Garrett actually has another book coming out next year. Off the Record. I think it's Off the Record. That is her book that's coming out next year. So look out for that too. I'm actually quite excited for that one. The next question is a favorite book by a Black author. When I tell you this question was hard, this question was so hard. But I ultimately settled on Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. This book was nothing that I expected it to be, but everything that I needed it to be. And it was just so beautifully done. It literally takes place within a 60-second elevator ride, and it's about our main character deciding whether or not he's going to continue a cycle of violence and revenge and just a cycle of crime, or if he's going to break that cycle and learn to let go of the past and move forward. And it's like every stop on the elevator, he's visited by a friend or a relative that has passed away, and you can feel how he grapples with this decision, and it's just beautifully written. Like, Jason Reynolds just has this ability to tear your heart out and really make you understand the character's pain and what they're going through. Like, I cried for this book. It's so beautiful. So I would definitely one of my favorite books by a Black author for sure. And then the next question, hold on, favorite book with a Black person on the cover. A book with a Black person on the cover. I don't know why I struggled with reading. This is why I need my glasses, but camera glare is a real thing. Book with a Black person on the cover. Again, so many. I would go with I Want to Be Where You Are, and this is by Christina Forrest. This book is really, really cute. Like your quintessential, like perfect, light, fluffy read with a little bit of impact to it. Like it wasn't one that you would blow over and forget about. It's our main character who is going for this crazy important ballet audition that she has to go on a road trip to get there, and she's going with was it her ex-boyfriend or just a guy that she really, really doesn't like, and he's the one who's driving her to said audition. It's amazing. It's really, really good. It's super cute, really funny, and I had a fun time reading the book. Like, it was really nice and fluffy and just easy to get through, but still left like a lasting impact that I would be able to remember and recommend it to you guys now. So yeah, and also the cover is gorgeous. The cover is really, really pretty. The next one, book with a Black person on the cover. Book by a Black author that makes you happy. Okay, for this one, I am gonna go with, I had a toss-up, but it was a toss-up between Everything by Nicola Yoon, The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon, and Pride by Ibby Zobe. I'm gonna go with Pride by Ibby Zobe. This book had me cracking up. It is so funny. The banter in this book is hilarious. It's a Pride and Prejudice remix. I'm not gonna say retelling, it's a remix, and it's so good. I haven't read the original Pride and Prejudice through and through. I've started a couple times and put it down. This is amazing. And especially if you do the audiobook, which is narrated by Elizabeth Acevedo, she does a stellar job, so I would highly recommend that. And the last question is to recommend some Black author books coming out in 2020. There is a whole bunch. There is Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo, which I actually think just came out. I mentioned earlier Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson is also coming out in September. Oh, there's so many. I'm gonna put a list down in the description box below because I don't want to leave any out. So I'll try and compose the best list that I possibly can, and I'll leave that in the description box down below so you guys can know what's coming out. And then I believe the last thing left to do for this tag is to recommend some Black Booktubers and to tag some Black Booktubers. So I have it on a little sticky note because I am crap at remembering anything. One of my favorite Black Booktubers is Naya from Naya Reads and Smiles. She is such a delight to watch. She's just got this really nice bubbly personality, and she's great. We don't have a lot of the same taste in books, but I thoroughly enjoy her videos, and there are some hidden gems in there that I have found through her book recommendations, which were really, really nice. But overall, she's just really nice to watch and just super fun and really uplifting. So I'd also recommend, not only am I going to recommend, but I'm also going to tag Chasing Pages and The Artisan Geek. So yeah, that is it for this video. Again, thank you so much to ReadingBLK for tagging me to do this challenge. It was so much fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!